Hi. You have to understand that if you have an intimate relationship with God and you are serious about your walk with God and like you're loyal, you're honest, you are upright in the heart, behind closed doors, you are the same person as in public, you know what I mean, as in integrity wise, you have to understand that nothing will be hidden from you. Nothing will be hidden from you. God is going to let you know everything. And can I tell you something? There are people that are extremely afraid of you. And I'm not saying that in a way to make your head feel big or to make you be like, oh, and and get your pride and your ego up. No, like this is literally the truth. Like there's people who are literally afraid of you. And there's people out there who never thought that they would get caught doing what they did to you, or never thought that you would find out what they did to you. There's people out there that were going to take things to the grave. They were going to take things to the grave when it came to what they did to afflict you, when it came to the type of lies they told on you, when it came to their intentions and their feelings and whatever they tried to do to suppress your life, to prevent you from getting to your destiny, getting to your purpose. They never thought you would find out. You know what I mean? And what people don't understand is, or what they don't understand is, you are so close to God, He's going to show you everything. Yeah, there's going to be times where you may be a little bit hard-headed and you may catch on to what He's trying to tell you a little bit late. We all do that, even me. We all do that. Like He will tell us something, like, are you sure, God? I don't want to judge this person, Lord. I'm going to wait. You see a red flag in the physical. Okay, God, one more confirmation. Another red flag. Okay, God, last confirmation. Another red flag. And then something bad happens. So you're like, okay, God, you told me from the beginning I should just listen. We have our moments. We have our days. But overall, the point of this video is you guys don't even understand. Like, there's people out there who once looked at you like you were nothing. Who once looked at you like they can get away with whatever they want to do to you, to now realizing and understanding, wow, this is a real anointed. Wow, this is a real prophet. Like, wow, this is someone that is really close to God. Like, they never thought you were like that before. And that's why they did what they did to you. Do you think a lot of these people would have, targeted you had they known that you were as anointed as you are? A lot of them wouldn't have targeted you if they knew that. Because here's the thing. Some of them did know. Some of them do know that you're anointed. And that's one of the reasons why they targeted you. But there's some who didn't even know. Right? And for the ones that did know, what they thought was that you were not going to figure out who you truly are. They thought you were not going to, wake up and see what God is trying to really show you. They thought you were never going to get onto the walk that you're on right now. Get onto the path that you're on right now. You get what I'm saying? Hence why they always try to get you to go downhill. Because they did not want you to walk with God upright. They didn't want you to walk with God upright. This is another reason why many of you were gaslit. And a lot of these people tried to make you feel like you are not worthy to be in the church, or you are not worthy to call yourself a child of God. This is why when you try to be upright, plenty of times when you're around these people who pretended to be Christians, because a lot of them did. But this is why when you were around them, why do you think when you try to put in your little opinion about what you think that Bible verse may mean, or what you think that interpretation may be, or when you try to put in your little 2 cents, you know what I mean? They would always try to shut you up or hush you up or make it seem like what you were saying was stupid or it didn't even matter. And they always tried to make you feel like you're less than, and made you feel like, man, you weren't even worthy to learn the Bible. You weren't even worthy to be in a church. You weren't even worthy. And you have to understand that a lot of these people are seeing that the walk that you're on right now is literally, and the calling that you have on your life is literally something that they wanted. You get what I'm saying? And the reason being for this is because a lot of them, they're mainly focused on the rewards and mainly focused on the inheritance that comes with the calling, right? And they didn't want you to see your full potential because they were afraid that if you saw your full potential, then you would be that chosen. You will be that anointed. You will be loyal to that path because they know you're a loyal person. They know that once you find out somebody loves you, once you find out you truly have support, you're going to be upright and you're going to stay upright because you've been trying to find love and support your whole life from everybody that you had encounters with, but they all, deceived you, or they all showed you why you can't trust them. And these people knew you were loyal. They knew what kind of person you are. So they didn't want you to find God's love. They didn't. They wanted you to feel unworthy. They wanted you to feel like you didn't belong. They wanted you to doubt yourself because they did not want you to find God's love. Because if you find God's love, they know your life is going to change because you're a loyal person. They know your life is going to change because of that love that you have from God. They did not want you to find it. And that's why a lot of them, even the ones that did witchcraft on you, they purposely kept you afflicted. They purposely wanted you to be homeless. They wanted you to steal at stores. They wanted you to fornicate. They wanted you, there's witchcraft things, specific witchcraft they can do to get you into prostitution, to get you into selling drugs, to get you in jail, to get you to drop out of school, to get you to go down the most lowest of the low path. There's specific witchcraft they can do to manipulate you into doing these things. I'm telling y'all. It's the truth. And if they can get you on these types of paths, your life most likely will continue to go downhill if they can prevent you from knowing who you truly are, and if they can prevent you from finding the love that God has for you, which is through Him. Right? That's why I said some of them, they didn't know that you were really who you are, and then some of them, they knew. They knew. And this is related to the ones that knew. For the ones that didn't know, best believe they're kicking themselves in the foot right now. They're stomping on their own toes right now because they're like, man, I literally had a good person in my life. I literally had a whole anointed in my life, a whole prophet in my life. I literally had a whole child of God in my life. Someone that could have helped me in my life. Someone that could have been there to support me. A lot of these people that didn't know your path, they were looking for love too. They were looking for loyalty too. Hurt people. I hear this all the time, but that's no excuse. That's no excuse. But at the same time, that's why they hurt you, because a lot of them did not understand that if they are hurt, that is a cycle they have to break so they don't pass it on to other people. They didn't understand that, so they hurt you. Not understanding that you are placed in their life to love them. You are placed in their life to help them break that cycle, and they didn't even understand that. You were a blessing in disguise right in front of their eyes, and they couldn't even see it. They were too blind. They saw everybody else but you. They chose everybody else but you. They uplifted many people. They uplifted many people. Even when they were down on their face, they were uplifting people. They were uplifting others, supporting others, right? But they were beating you down in the process. And you were the one that was trying to uplift them. You were the one that was trying to motivate them. You were the one that was trying to encourage them. You were the one that was trying to be there for them. And best believe they know this now. They know this now. Some of you guys don't even understand the authority and the position that God has given you. It's time for you to wholeheartedly walk into your calling and operate through your calling, operate through your gifts. Utilize your gifts to its highest potential. When God calls you to do something, utilize your gifts to its highest potential. Continue to stay upright. You guys have no idea how many people are kicking themselves in the foot over you right now. You don't even know. And it's like I said, this is not a thing to boost your ego. It's to encourage you, because some of y'all don't even understand your worth. Some of y'all don't even understand just how truly purified and truly beautiful you truly are. And people know this about you and they're seeing it. And people tried to prevent you from seeing it too, because they didn't want you to know how beautiful you are. They didn't want you to know how much potential you have and what God has for you. They didn't want you to know that, because a lot of them secretly wanted what you have. You see? I just had to let y'all know this. There's people kicking themselves in the foot over you right now. And a lot of them are reminiscing. That's all they can do, because they can no longer have access to your life. They can no longer have access to your spirit anymore. So a lot of them are going back and they're reminiscing and thinking about the times they spent with you and the times when they knew you, and that's all they can do. That's the closest they will get to you, is reminiscing on the past. That's the closest they'll get to you. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.